Australia's 4th annual Indigenous Literacy Day, held on Wednesday this week, proved a success, featuring events at the New South Wales State Library, Sydney University's Fisher Library and the University of Technology, Sydney. A major yearly fundraiser of the Indigenous Literacy Project, the day's purpose was to raise funds and awareness to improve literacy and education issues affecting remote Indigenous communities. David Gaunt, ILP chairman, said that this year organisers hope to make upwards of $400,000.
Indigenous Literacy Day is the day on which we ask the book industry, I know plenty of faces here that work in the book industry and some clearly who don't, to chip in to help us make sufficient money to support the project in its work.
At the University of Sydney, students and teachers collaborated to organise the Great Book Swap, a popular initiative where people gather to donate books and money to the cause.
I'm here to donate some time, and I've already donated my books to the Indigenous Literacy Project, and that is the whole day of selling or swapping books and raising money and raising awareness for the Indigenous population of Australia, and their catchline is reading opens doors, so pretty much getting back to the bridging the gap.
Deborah Dank, Literacy Development Facilitator at the Fred Hollows Foundation, was just one of many ILP ambassadors to speak at the State Library Conference. Mrs. Dank spoke about the way in which lack of literacy skills often prohibited Aboriginal peoples from enjoying the same opportunities as other Australians. She also outlined where she would like to see the project in the future.
Indigenous people in the bush a real voice, and that voice is heard, and that there's no need for that voice to be translated into a standard Australian English context. That certainly the language will need to be standard Australian English, but the context and the meaning and the fundamental message within that voice, if that were to remain, that would be brilliant.
Tess Gibney, UTS News.
He was a beautiful butterfly.